Okay, so let's begin. So gently closing our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Gather all your energies, center yourself. The next few moments, please breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in a lot of positivity and breathe out any fears, any insecurities. Breathe in a lot of love and breathe out any feeling of lack of love. Breathe in and breathe out. And then return to normal breathing. And in this space, please connect to your higher consciousness. Connect to radical consciousness. Connect to radical masters, healing angels. Request them to guide us. To be with us, to assist us. And with that, slowly, whenever we are ready, we may open our eyes. So welcome everyone. Today we will be working with our need for acknowledgement. So of course we all feel nice and it feels really, really good to be, acknowledged, appreciated, recognized, given credit for when we do things. But a lot of times that doesn't happen, a lot of times. And it could be completely harmless, a lot of times people just maybe forget. They have gratitude in their space, but they don't communicate. People are grateful, but then they're also going through their own things because of which sometimes, if you are not in a good space, you often forget to acknowledge the good that's happening, right? But very often, this lack of acknowledgement, this lack of appreciation, or this lack of not being recognized or being given credit for can make us feel a little upset or sad. And more often than not, the more we look for it outside, the more it evades us. Because somewhere again, the focus of doing that is centered on an outside factor, which is constantly changing. And so disappointments, hurt, being upset, all of that comes as a part of the package. Now the flip is also true. When we don't acknowledge other people, a lot of times, why do we expect acknowledgement? So if we forget to be grateful, if we don't give due credit, then somewhere we will also get similar experiences in our life. And most importantly, when we ourselves don't acknowledge ourselves. So we ourselves don't recognize all that we are, all that we do. And that doesn't mean we have to go and announce it to anyone, but in our space, there is no self-recognition. There is no space of honoring and recognizing everything we contribute in the bigger scheme of things. And by now we all understand that what we don't do to ourselves, we can't expect someone else to do to us. And karma also says that if we have the guilt and regret of not acknowledging others, then somewhere that experience does come back to us as well. So today, let's work on all the charges that lack of acknowledgement makes us feel. Okay? And then eventually align to our own recognition, our own acknowledgement, being so centered in our unique contribution, in our unique role play, that if it comes, then also it's okay. If it doesn't, then also it's okay, because we are doing it as a channel. It's a role play. And another factor that happens is so many times we anchor our acknowledgement from one source, like we want it from so and so person. And invariably, it just doesn't come from that person. Because somewhere that person is the one who's trying to teach us that detachment, that letting go, that can you still recognize yourself, can you still acknowledge yourself, even when you don't get it from the outside. So let's begin, and if of course any thoughts, feelings come into your space, please keep putting it in the chat box. We will be using a mix of Soul's Love and R5 today. R5 stands for Revive, Recognize, Realign, Reorient, and Reposition. My feeling of not being acknowledged is my soul's love. My feeling of not being acknowledged is my soul's love. My feeling of not being acknowledged is my soul's love. My need for appreciation is my soul's love. My need for appreciation is my soul's love. My need for appreciation is my soul's love. My need for recognition is my soul's love. My need for recognition is my soul's love. My need for recognition is my soul's love. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with feeling loved. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with feeling loved. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with feeling loved. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with feeling good about myself. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with feeling good about myself. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with feeling good about myself. I R5 my association of being acknowledged with self-worth. I R5 my association of being acknowledged acknowledged with self-worth. I archive my association of being acknowledged with self-worth. I archive my guilt of not acknowledging others. I archive my guilt of not acknowledging others. I archive my guilt of not acknowledging others. I archive my guilt of not acknowledging myself. I archive my guilt of not acknowledging myself. I archive my guilt of not acknowledging myself. I archive my borrowed beliefs for being acknowledged. I archive my borrowed beliefs for being acknowledged. I archive my borrowed beliefs for being acknowledged. I archive my association of growth with being unappreciated and unacknowledged. I archive my association of growth with being unappreciated or unacknowledged. I archive my association of growth with being unappreciated and unacknowledged. I archive my attachments to the environmental feedback. I archive my attachments to the environmental feedback. I archive my attachments to the environmental feedback. My insecurities are my soul's lamp. My insecurities are my soul's lamp. My insecurities are my soul's lamp. My need to attract jealousy is my soul's lamp. My need to attract jealousy is my soul's lamp. My need to attract jealousy is my soul's love. I see my unique self. I feel my unique self. I acknowledge my unique self. I love and accept my unique self. I honor my unique self. I honor the brilliance in my unique self. I am my unique self, and my unique self is me. I see my me being a detached channel. I feel me being a detached channel. I acknowledge me being a detached channel. I love and accept me being a detached channel. I honor me being a detached channel. I honor the brilliance in me being a detached channel. I am the detached channel, and the detached channel is me. I R5 rejection of my role plays. I R5 rejection of my role plays. I R5 rejection of my role plays. I R5 guilt of rejecting 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 my role plays. I am the honorable one. The honorable one is me. I am the honorable one. The honorable one is me. I am the honorable one. The honorable one is me. The more I honor my role plays, the more I open up to acknowledgement. The more I honor my role plays, the more I open up to acknowledgement. The more I honor my role plays, the more I open up to acknowledgement. How are we feeling? Swati, Meghna, is the pain still there or is it okay? Gone. Yeah. So work with the honoring of role plays. Yeah. Meghna, all okay? Pain shifted to root chakra. Okay. All right. So just say it is possible to move ahead with acknowledgement and appreciation. It is possible to move ahead in life with acknowledgement and appreciation. It is possible to move ahead in my ground reality with acknowledgement and appreciation. It is possible to move ahead in my ground reality with acknowledgement and appreciation. Yeah? Okay. Others, are we doing okay? Okay. So there was a question at the beginning, why do we even need acknowledgement? A very, very good question. You're right. If we are doing what we are doing and if we're just being in our role play, it really doesn't matter. But things and experiences like appreciation, acknowledgement, recognition, these have been given to us as icing on the cake. So you can enjoy the cake without it also. But if you get it, maybe it's a good addition. But that's all we need to look at these experiences as an icing. The cake is still you. But the problem is when we make that our foundation or the base of the cake, that's when it starts to interfere with our role plays, with all that we are, with all that we need to do. And then a lot of times we start doing things for the acknowledgement and for the appreciation. And in that, somewhere we become, or we end up being in disintegrity also. Yeah, which is why the importance of honoring the role plays that we are meant to be or do. All right. Okay, everyone. So if you're all okay, then I think we can close this healing. Thank you so much for joining in. And I hope to see you all next Wednesday at 4 p.m. This is a recurring affair. So if you want to save the link, you can do that. Just in case I forget to send, this is something that you can attend. Yeah? Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.